there's an exhibition of Doherty and a film called Look on Connor. So it basically goes through all his life. Okay,
what are you sitting on?
An exercise machine.
Looks like a sponge.
Possibly.
It's a sponge.
Humans are 90% water.
90% water.
90% water. So I figure if you sit in a sponge for long enough, you could lose some weight.
Get up.
No.
What are those things in your hands?
Ski poles.
Why?
I'm trying to convince my brain that I'm actually skiing.
Why?
If my brain thinks I'm actually skiing, it'll tell my body to quicken the heartbeat, use more muscles, and burn up fat.
Do you think your body will believe your brain?
It might just fall for it.
Mind over matter?
Matter?
Your body.
What's the matter with it?
Nothing. How will you know it's working?
I'll start sweating.
And why the woolly hat?
I want to sweat a lot.
A lot?
A lot.
90%?
Yes.
Are you trying to get into the sponge?
Yes.
Why?
Just to see if I can.
I've come to the conclusion that you're...
Let's go out.
Where do you want to go?
Cake shop.
Thought you were losing weight.
Diet cake shop.
Where?
Scandinavia.
What kind of cake you after?
Battenberg.
How are you going to pay for it?
Gupta's.
They don't take Gupta's in Scandinavia.
Traveller's checks.
Okay. Is it a big or a small cake shop?
Small.
Okay.
Und bunde Battenbergen, please.
Nad.
Wunschnad.
Rad het haar aussieht wie die krabflappenden Babonen. Vernaufen?
Vernaufen.
You're a bit of a wild child, all right? Yeah,
You just got deja vu there.
No, I didn't.
How do you know?
You're asleep.
So are you.
Grass. Like it or loathe it, it's grass. Like a great green garden carpet. Grass.
Grass?
Grass.
Grass?
I said to him, one gearbox on you.
A nice spin. Wiper.
Put your foot down, you...
Snow, what?
Oh, I say, you'll turn my wheels.
Oh, take a right.
Here. Holy shit.
Really, the moon?
Yes.
Why the moon?
Well, the moon reminds me of a big bottom. Big, white bottom. And I like to look at the moon every night before I go to bed.
But do you think that there is life on the moon? Or indeed ever was?
Just like a big bottom.
Now, did you say earlier that if life was to exist in space, you'd hope that it would exist on Mars?
Yes, that is correct, yes.
And why is that?
Well, everything on Mars is red, you see, and for me red is a very romantic color. If I could live on Mars, then I would save a fortune on red light bulbs. I've had many dreams of being on Mars with the ladies, and we've had great fun in the red romantic atmosphere on Mars.
Okay, but now do you think there is life on Mars?
Well, if I was there, then there would be.
So, what's your favorite planet?
My favorite planet would be Saturn.
And why is that?
Because of all the rings.
A well-known Nazi.
Rudolph Hess?
Correct.
We were like renting a room just over there, and we'd like meet up and write songs and stuff. And there was this lady who lived above us, and she's like banging on the door, and we're like, all right, we're keeping it down.
And the record deal?
Oh yeah, we had like a gig or something, supporting some band in the anti-room. I think it's gone now, but then this guy Pete.
Can we do that again?
You ever find yourself stuck up a tree in the middle of a riot or any sort of civil unrest? Not to worry, the tree here is a vertical ladder. All you got to do is know how to tap into its goodness, and it couldn't be easier. Just take your penknife and bury it into the bark, reaching down to the sticky sap. Now scoop out some of this sap. Don't eat the sap, because if you do, you'll get cramps in its current form, and you don't want that stuck up a tree in the middle of a riot. So what you've got to do is expose the sap to a bit of heat. We're going to take one of the leaves here off the tree, and we're just going to wind the sap in there now. We're going to stick it under my armpit there now. Good 10 minutes in a hot, sticky, sweaty armpit should about do it. Alternatively, you can just take one of the apples and eat that instead.
Oh, the dance smashy!
Producing the first ever undergarment outside Italy made solely from tagliatelle. Anyway, let's check and see if the water is done. Ah! Another minute, I think. While we're waiting, I'd like to do a couple of impressions. First, an elderly Mexican peasant on discovering his brother-in-law's infidelity.
Loads of lettuce that grow in all soils. First of all, here at that American Tiernan, lots of varieties of plants.
What's going on? Nothing.
What's that?
You're probably wondering what that is.
It looks like a 10 meg microsensor used for the transference of thought into an audiovisual format.
Is it?
Is it?
It's a dream machine.
Really?
Yeah. Try it on.
No.
Go on.
You try it on.
No.
Go on.
All right. I'll try it. But I'm not tired.
You must be.
Why?
You're acting kind of funny, kid. Is there something the matter, sweetheart?
Oh, Dale, we've got to...
Talk? So talk.
So
you've met someone else, huh?
Oh, Dale, don't be...
Angry? Well, of course I'm angry. What's this two-bit punk's name? I'd like to meet him.
He doesn't have one. And he's over there.
Oh, yeah, I oughta. Move.
Hey.
Oh.
The pencil's gone.
What pencil?